Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Dana Christian Lee, and this is Embody's Wednesday weekly gathering. I'm so happy you're here and that you took time out of your busy day and your life to spend time on your mat, in your practice, and sharing it with me. I'm coming to you from Northern California and moving forward with this mission of positively impacting global health and well-being for all people, regardless of age, regardless of age, class, race. Everyone is welcome. You are welcome, and I'm so happy you're here. We are 6 days away from the presidential election. 6 days. I have my RBG sweatshirt on because I'm needing her energy with me, and I thought it might be fun for you to remember RBG's life and legacy as you go to the polls. Because as we vote, we don't vote party necessarily, but we vote our values. So what is valuable to you right now in a leader and in life? And I have a little story that I'm going to share with you. It's called I Look Up to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And I want you to imagine it's a nighttime story. You're getting ready to start to wind down for bed because we are in our second week of our Sleep Sweetly and Dream series. Because people are pretty anxious right now. People are not sleeping well. Doctors are saying people are asking for sleep aid prescriptions at an all-time high. And I just read an article on NPR that said sleeplessness, hair brittleness and hair loss, and cracked teeth and jaw pain are really skyrocketing because people are not dealing with the stress during the day and taking it into their sleep at night. So, is that you? It's definitely me. I've got a lot of that going on myself. So just know that I only teach what I live, and this is what I'm practicing right now. So I too can sleep more deeply, have beautiful dreams that inform life, and create hope for tomorrow. And we get to vote for that tomorrow. We get to vote our values. And today I want to elevate RBG in our practice and in our restorative, more yin yoga experience to relax you, to have you rest and restore. I look up to Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Let me tell you why. Ruth is smart. She reads, listens, and thinks before she makes decisions. I'm a very strong believer in learning and listening from others. Ruth is strong. She knows that if her body works hard, her brain can work hard too. I do the Canadian Air Force exercises almost every day. Ruth is a leader. Her flag says RBG. She believes in her opponents and shares her opinions in a way that people understand. Fight for the things that you care about, but do it in a way that will lead others to join you. Ruth is a feminist. She believes the world can get better only if every person has an equal chance to learn, speak, and live. It's not women's liberation, it's women's and men's liberation. It is all humans' liberation. I can be like Ruth, and so can you. So just take that in and have it land. Yoga, particularly right now, this restorative, more yin, gentle, relaxing practices that we're going to be doing this week and the next 2 weeks to complete our 4-week series. Take deep breaths. Feel your body and know that yoga, its purpose is liberation. Liberation from the stresses in your mind, the worries of your heart, and the ailments of your body. Liberation from attachment, of worry, of self-doubt. So just know that as you practice, we do asana, we do pranayama, we do postures, we do breath, we do meditation, we do mindfulness. All of these practices are to liberate you to your highest and best self. And to get there, We need to be able to sleep. We need to be able to think clearly, and we need to be able to be present. So let's use our practice today. Let's take in some tools. So comfortable seat, Sukhasana, cross your ankles. If you need to sit up on some height, please do so. Roll your thighs back and apart so your sit bones are straight down. Draw your belly back, lift your chest up, and even bring your ribs together. Roll your shoulders up, inhale, roll them back, exhale. And as you sit, we're going to do a breath pattern where you're going to inhale twice through your nose. So we're going to bring our arms up, inhale, inhale, and then exhale long through your mouth. We're going to fill up, empty out. So it's almost like you're sniffing, but longer than a sniff. So, or think of pumping up a bike tire, just fill and fill. The fullness of your lungs are full, and then we're going to exhale long out our mouths, but keep that spine nice and long. And as we practice today, this gentle movement, let your breath guide. When we breathe, before we move, that's a response. When we move and then we breathe, that's a reaction. And reactions come from a stressful state, from being anxious, from not getting enough sleep, from not eating well, taking care of ourselves. So today, here and now, we're going to begin to take gentle, beautiful care of our minds and our hearts and our bodies, starting with the simplicity and the grace of breath. So let your arms come down to the side, and we're going to breathe in through our nose just to get ready. Exhale out our mouths. Inhale. Exhale, mouth. Breath. Three more. Close your eyes, turn inside. Palms face down on your legs. Thumb and forefingers touch. Soften your breath. Keep your eyes closed, and as your shoulders stay back, heart is lifted. Simply feel the difference. That mindful, rich breath brings. You may feel a tingling, feel some energy, a little bit more weightiness to your seat. Use that now to ground you, here and now. Just take a few moments in silence to center before we begin our restorative practice. Breathe in deeply. Exhale sweetly. Hold your palms in front of your heart and take this moment to place your intention, your sankalpa, the focus of your time on your mat. Allow your intention to open with gratitude, a grateful heart for your life just as it is. And because we have life, we have beauty, and we have struggle. Ask for the help that you need to face the challenges that arise daily. And ask to heal that which needs healing within you. And to solve those questions that are on your mind and on your heart that may keep you awake at night, clenching your teeth, maybe pulling out your hair a little. Just ask for the solutions to come to you when you rest and you restore. And collectively, let's draw in our democracy. Let's elevate our practice for our nation as we go to the polls, absentee or in person, and cast our vote for our values and a future that we believe in. Next week, when we're together, we will know the direction our nation will take. Join me in holding space for a nation that welcomes compassion, equality, justice, and love for all people. To our heart's intention, to the sankalpa within. Take a deep inhale and a long exhale. Gently release your hands and slowly open your eyes. I don't know about you, but I feel a little bit better already. So allow the breath as we practice to come in through your nose and out through your nose. And bring awareness so your lips touch. You make space between your teeth so they don't press together or grind because we hold a lot of tension in our face. Let your tongue rest heavy in the base of your mouth, and you'll feel the top of your mouth or the upper palate get lighter. So just play with that. Close your lips, crunch your teeth together a little, just feel the stress and the tension that can be created. And then let an exhale, your teeth separate, your tongue get heavy, and there's a spaciousness and a lightness into your head. That allows the thoughts to calm down, the tension to dissipate, and a greater presence. And then when you hold your mouth that way, and you breathe in and out your nose, today let's remember that breath comes in first, and it initiates our movement. So that is a response. So we breathe, and our breath rises our arms, and then it floats it back down. Instead of moving in reaction like, oh, arms up, and then arms down. Find your intention, your sankalpa, the sweetness within to breathe us in and out. Good job. Let that breath fill and then begin to ride your arms on your breath. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Pause, exhale out your nose. Breath fills. Body responds. 3 more rounds, breath and movement. Keep that lift as you exhale. Palms face up on your leg, breathe in, ear to shoulder. Stay here for a breath. Back to center. Exhale, other shoulder. Breath comes in. Breath goes out. Head comes up. Left hand goes down, right arm reaches up. And extend over. Take a full breath in. Bend your elbow, put your hand behind your head, breathe out. Good. Inhale, lift your heart higher. Exhale, bow and twist. Inhale, open. Fill. Exhale. Remember to ride the breath. That allows the parasympathetic nervous system, the calming mechanism, to kick in. One more time, inhale, exhale, stay and bow, walk your hands off to the left. Just a gentle twisted forward fold for 3 breaths. Look up between your thumbs, walk your hands forward, get a nice stretch to your spine. Keep your sit bones anchored to the earth as you bow forward. You can turn your gaze inward, but stay anchored in your intention and let your breath move your intention through your body, and may your body respond to your breathing. Deep inhale, long exhale. Look up and walk your hands back to center. Turn your palms face up. You can touch your thumbs and your forefingers together. Close your eyes. And feel. Breathe in deeply. Exhale sweetly. Breath comes in. Arms rise up. Exhale, right arm goes down, left arm goes up. Full inhale. Reach over, exhale. Bend at the elbow, put your hand behind your head. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale, open. Exhale. Keep that breath informing your movement. So your practice simply becomes a dance, a flow with grace. Stay here for a full breath in. Walk your hands off to the right. One more twisted forward bend, just like this. When the anxiety in the mind kicks in and the body starts to tense, drop into your breath. And then move your body. Look up, inhale. Walk your hands forward. Turn your palms up, have your pinkies touch. And bow. Make this pose. Make this breath an offering to your physical health, your mental well-being, to living in a beautiful and peaceful state. Deep breath in. Long exhale out. Look up, walk your hands back. Good job. Turn your palms up one more time. Thumb and forefinger come together. Just take the seat of your practice. Close your eyes and feel. Before you open your eyes, make some circles with your head on your shoulders. Feeling the weight of the day fall away. Letting go of what grips your mind and your heart. And simply focus on being and breathing. Chin comes to chest. Gaze comes up, eyes open, palms come up through heart center. Reach up, breathe in. Interlace your fingers, exhale, round your spine back, breathe out. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Just a few more rounds. This time as we empty all the way out and stretch a little bit side to side with your heels of your hands reaching forward, your belly in and up. Nice C curve to your spine. Take a long inhale and press all the breath out. Exhale. Look up, sit up, swim your arms behind. If your shoulders are tighter, just bring your hands to the floor, roll your shoulders up and back. If you can hook your thumbs or interlace your fingers. Get a little heart opener. Draw your belly button back and lift your chest up. As you breathe in, exhale sweetly. One more breath. Let it out. Gently release your hands as you bend your elbows. Take your right hand across midline, hold your knee, other hand behind. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, twist. Breath guides movement. First breathe, then lengthen. Pause, let the exhale begin, and go deeper into the twist as you exhale nice and long. As you inhale all the way up to the crown of the head, breathe tall. Slowly exhale, come back to center. Turn your palms up, thumb and forefinger come together, just find neutral. Get your center. Close your eyes. Head over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Nice long spine. As you breathe in and out. Open your eyes, join your palms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, spine rounds. Reach up, breathe in. Spine rounds. Stay with that flow. Breath, then movement. Anchored into your intention that you placed in your heart. Drop out of your thoughts and drop in to the heart center. Stay here. Long breath in, long breath out. Look up, release. Shoulder stretch one more time. If you bound your fingers or your thumbs, put the opposite finger or thumb on top. Breathe in, sit up tall. Belly back, shoulders back, heart up. Inhale, gaze comes forward as you bend your elbows. Exhale, release. Cross that left arm across midline. Hold your knee. Right hand goes behind. Sit up tall. And twist. The inhale lengthens. The exhale twists. Long inhale. Long exhale. Come back to center, unwind. Last time, palms up, thumb and forefinger together. Notice it's a little more easeful to close your eyes, turn inside. The body, the mind, and the heart start to line up more organically, without effort. You're given effort, no doubt. But as we move toward our practice moves toward us. Sweetly in, softly out. Release your hands, extend your legs long. It's a long time to sit in seated pose. Can you imagine the people that sit for hours in meditation? Whoa. Shake your legs. Go back up a little bit. Stay up on height if your hamstrings and hips are tighter. If you can sit on the earth without using a blanket, please do so. Then bend our left leg, put the sole of our foot in our upper right thigh. Roll your inner thigh down and your outer hip out, and then walk that left sit bone back. What does that do? It aligns your legs to have your femur heads sit back in their sockets and anchor into all three sets of your hamstrings. That's not only important for the length of your hamstrings, but it's so calming to your nervous system to have your body in alignment. So it keeps our body safe in our poses, but it also takes us deeper inside in a way that's integrated and so powerful. And when we get into Shavasana today, you will feel that 100%. Square your hips over your front leg, reach your arms up, take a full inhale, exhale, bow. And I know it's our first forward bend, so go nice and slow. You can keep your hands on either side. You can even get some blocks if you need to. You can walk your hands forward. You can bring your elbows down if they come down. You can hold your calf, your ankle, or your foot, but make sure your toes point up to the sky and they're active. Your kneecap, all four corners point straight up. Femur head roots down. Sit bones anchor equally. And breathe slowly and deeply. We're going to stay longer in our poses today. Notice your jaw. Are you clenching your teeth? Can you let them release more while keeping your lips together? Can you anchor the tongue down more so the upper palate lifts? Just bring awareness. It creates more space for the breath to flow in and out. And as we stay longer in our poses, keep your muscle energy active, your body aligned, but then surrender into the pose, using your breath to go deeper. The body starts to warm, and as it strengthens, it also softens the muscles and opens them. So use your breath skillfully today. Collective inhale, long exhale. Gently roll your spine up. Take your shoulders up and back. Good job. And switch sides. Extend that left leg long. Hands in your upper thigh, inner thigh down, outer hip out. Bend your right leg. Walk your sit bone back. Make sure your kneecap's pointed straight up. Toes are straight up to the sky. Make sure your heel stays down. If you have hyperextension like I do, your heel might lift up. Keep that heel rooted down and then root your calf down. Activate your thigh, root your quad down or your femur head down right into your hamstrings. Your quads are nice and engaged. Take your arms up over your head. Square your hips over your front leg. Full inhale, reach nice and tall. Exhale deeply. Bow into the pose. And once you find your edge, once you align your body into this forward fold, anchor into your breath. Watch the inhale rise and watch the exhale fall. Relax your jaw. Soften your face. And deepen your breath. Collective inhale. Full exhale. Inhale, look up. And slowly roll up. Bring your leg up and extend both legs long. We're going to do one forward fold. So take a wider stance if your hamstrings are tighter. You can bring your legs in a little closer or all the way together. Whatever variation you take, once again, inner thigh down, outer hip out. Every time we align our body, it not only keeps us safe, it gives us the maximum capacity to open not only our bodies, but open our hearts. Reach up, calm the mind, and exhale, bow. Let the body, the mind, and the heart sink together. Infused by breath and intention, changing us from the inside out. Breathe. Relax your jaw, soften your face. Take deeper breaths. Find that pause at the top of the inhale. Pause at the bottom of the exhale. Inhale, look up. Exhale, roll back. Bring the soles of your feet together. You can come closer, but likely you want to stay a little bit wider because we haven't done a lot of hip opener yet. So your hips could be a little bit tighter. You can still sit up on height if that gives you more comfort, more access, because you want your knees to be at or below your hips. Take your low back in, lift your chest up, roll your shoulders up and back. You can stay right here, just breathe in. You can press your feet together, find that pressure, and then exhale, widen your knees. You can bend your elbows, lead from the heart, and bring your nose towards your toes. And once you find the edge, be in your pose, breathe. When your mind wanders, go back to the breath. Just watch it come in and watch it go out. You can even anchor to a count. You can breathe in for 4 and breathe out for 4. Whatever works for you. Full breath in, long breath out. Slowly roll your spine up. Take your shoulders up and back. Rock your head side to side. job. Hold on to your knees. Bring your knees back up to center. Cross midline with your right arm. Put your left hand behind. Sit up tall. Simple twist here. Inhale, rise. Exhale, switch. Back to center. And release. I'm going to turn to the side. You lie back, setting up for bridge pose. Just feel your spine nice and long, head in line with your spine. Walk your shoulders back, and your feet are about 4 to 6 inches away from your backside. Press into your feet. Roll your shoulders back. And inhale, let the breath fill. Lift your hips up. Pause. Exhale, hips come down. Hips lift in. Lower down, out. This time we're going to lift our hips and our arms up overhead. Hips and arms come down. Do that 5 more times. Inhale, arms up, hips up. Exhale, arms down, hips down. Breathe, then move to your breath count. Bottom of your 5th exhale. Let your knees softly come together. Place a hand on your belly and a hand on your heart. And soften your breath. Feel the work. Feel the energy. Feel your body and your mind bridged by your breath, calming you and centering you. Healing and restoring. Breathe in. Breathe out. Release your hands down. Bring your knees towards your chest. Feet are wide. Hold the outer toes with your fingers, elbows inside. Bend your knees so your hips come forward. Get a little curve between your lower lumbar spine. That's super important. And the floor. Good. Now keep that curve. Bring your belly button back just a little. And let your body settle into happy baby. Close your eyes, turn inside. And just ride your breath in and out. Bottom of your exhale, release your feet. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Your lower back will naturally flatten out to the floor. But don't push it. Just let it settle back as you bring your knees in. As you inhale, rock your knees to the right a couple inches. Breathe in. And as you exhale, move your knees to the left. Inhale, right. Exhale left. Just be rhythmic with your breath, side to side. Inhale right. Exhale left. And just keep going with that rhythm. And feel the cradling, the rocking, like a baby, to calm them to sleep. We breathe softly with them. We rock them gently. If you ever had a baby, you know that beautiful feeling when they surrender to what's ever going on into your arms and you hold them. Give yourself that love, that tenderness right now as you rock to the right and breathe in. And exhale to the left. Come back to center. Take a full breath. Lift your chin towards your knees. Just tuck in. Give yourself a big hug. Extend your arms long, your legs down and forward. Full body stretch. And if you have a blanket nearby, you can grab it. We're going to set your body up. So what I want you to do is get a nice curve to your low back and make sure your inner thighs are down and your outer hips are out. So you can even put your hand behind your low back and make sure there's a curve. But now let your belly button settle back so your tailbone scoops down. If you need to scoot your butt down a little bit because there's too much curve, just scoot it a little bit. The backs of your legs are on the floor, but now let your feet open gently to the sides. And if they don't open softly, just shake them a little bit. Just take out the tension. Everybody just shake your feet like you're waving high. And then let your feet slow down and open to the side. Good, that's the lower leg alignment. Bend your elbows like Frankenstein. Elbows bent, triceps down. Push into your triceps, lift your shoulder blades behind your back. And let the light of your heart lift as your arms softly open to the side. And then bring your chin so it's straight up and down. There's a curve to your cervical spine as well. In Shavasana, we have all of the spinal curves natural. If anything's feeling unnatural, just scoot your tailbone maybe a little bit more forward. Walk your shoulders underneath a little bit more. Cover up if you need to. And let your feet soften. Squeeze your hands together. And then release thumb, index finger, middle ring, pinky. Your fingers are softly curling toward your palms. Your shoulders are rooted down and your heart is lifted up. You have a nice curve in your neck's cervical spine. Feel your lips touch. Allow your teeth to release. Your tongue heavy as your upper palate gets light. And then feel the weightiness of your skull on the earth. Your body is aligned properly now to rest into corpse pose, Shavasana, the time where we let what came before die, we let it go. And gather in the lessons and the learnings and the dreams and the teachings. They come to us when we rest. To go even deeper into this pose, use your mind's eye to follow my words. Starting at the top of your head, soften your scalp. Let your hair release down. Let the wrinkles fall away on your forehead and your eyebrows. Soften to the left and the right. No need to worry or furrow. Feel your eyes heavy in their sockets. And a sweet, gentle breath coming in and out. Feel your jaw relax. And your neck soften. Pour light into your heart center and radiate it down through your body. Out your fingers, thumb, index, middle, ring and pinky. Bring light in from the top of your head, through your heart and out your fingers. You keep that light coming in, flowing down now through your belly. And see your belly softly rise and fall. Without any effort, you have life. Soften your belly. And feel the weightiness of your pelvis. The femurs rooted back, setting sweetly in their sockets to help you rest even more deeply as you relax your legs and your knees. Send light from the top of your head all the way down as you keep scanning your body with awareness, releasing any tension, clearing it out with breath and light. You keep relaxing all the way down your legs, into your Achilles, your ankles, and out each toe. Let healing light pour through you. Let it cleanse you of stress and worry, anything that would create a tension in your jaw, furrow in your brow. Go back to your breath and breathe in light. And let it calm move through you. Breathe in light and pour peace through you. Breathe in that light and exhale. All the tension melts. As you lie back, rest deeply, rest sweetly. The bell will bring you out. Begin to bring awareness to the softness of your breath, the lightness in your heart, and the weightiness in your body. Your humanity, your divinity as one, as you, with a breath that unites us all. Just lie back and feel the sweetness of deep rest that comes from intention and effort and practice. Slowly touch your thumb to each finger pad to begin to awaken your fingers. And if you're not ready, continue to rest. And now lengthen through each of your toes. And gently turn your head one way and then the other way. And stretch your wrists and your ankles as you slowly and softly bend your knees. One at a time, rest your feet on the earth. You can have your knees touch. Good. Now bring a hand to your belly and your heart as we put ourselves back into our body using our hands. Because when we rest that deeply, we go outside of ourselves and it's so beautiful. Our hand on our belly and our heart is our reminder to go back into the body intentionally now. Take a deep breath in, feel your belly rise. Exhale, feel the belly fall. Mindfully roll to one side and just tuck your knees into your chest. And take a moment in side posture. And stay here if you need to. If you'd like to come out and close practice with me, use your hands on the earth and slowly take the seat of your practice once again. As you fold your feet, lift your spines tall, fold your palms in front of your heart, and with your shoulders back, ears over your shoulders, close your eyes. Feel the alignment of your body and your mind and your heart come together to heal you, to transform you, and to help you rest fully and deeply. Take this practice, take these tools into your life and use them when you go to sleep at night. And as you sleep deeply, know that you will have dreams, and they are illustrations from the book your soul is writing about you. Give yourself that beautiful, sweet rest. So when you wake up, you're filled with hope and ease to bring peace and light into a world that has such deep need. Thank you so much for joining me. Go in peace, and until we meet again, namaste. Deep inhale. Long exhale, release your hands and open your eyes. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, thank you. Ruth Bader Ginsburg, her spirit, and I send you so much love. And part of Embody's mission is not only for you to feel better in your body, your mind, and your heart, but it's to do good things in the world. It can be small, it can be larger, but share of yourself, whether it's your time, whether it's your talent, if you have money to donate, give generously, for you will continue to receive more and more abundance into your life. And your giving this week is voting. Vote your values. Vote like Ruth. Vote for your strength. Vote for your smartness. Vote for your bravery. Vote for your leadership. This is your world. It's my world. It's our world. Let us make it compassionate again. So, next week, I will see you then. We will have some knowledge and some results, and we will talk again. Have a great night.